Imagine a city that feels like a park, a tidy urban planner's sketch brought to life, with a relaxed pace, neat streets, and a surprising love of green space. Welcome to Curitiba, Brazil, a place in the south of the country in the state of Paraná, known for smart city design, abundant parks, and cultural variety. If you are watching this, you are about to meet a city that many travelers skip, but that rewards curiosity with pleasant surprises. Curitiba sits on a plateau about 1,000 meters above sea level, which gives it a milder climate than much of Brazil. The city became famous in the 1970s and 80s for bold urban planning ideas like an efficient bus rapid transit system, extensive pedestrian zones, and a network of parks that double as flood control. Those innovations turned Curitiba into a model for cities around the world and left a visible imprint on how it looks and feels today. The history here mixes indigenous roots, European immigration, and fast 20th century growth. Originally, the land belonged to Guarani and other indigenous peoples. In the 19th century, Curitiba grew as immigrants from Italy, Germany, Poland, Ukraine, and Japan arrived, bringing food, festivals, and neighborhoods that still show their influence. In the 20th century, the city embraced modern planning to manage boom times, and those decisions gave Curitiba its reputation as one of Brazil's cleanest, most organized cities. Walking through Curitiba, you notice wide avenues, tidy public squares, and lots of trees. The city center has classic early 20th century buildings, but there are also modern glass towers and bold public art. One striking feature is the green belt of parks that run through the city. Places like Barigui Park and Tangu Park are not just pretty lawns and lakes, they are spaces where locals jog, take their kids, walk dogs, and watch sunsets. The atmosphere here is calm and practical. People tend to move at a measured pace, and there is a focus on quality of life in everyday routines. Weather plays a role in that calm. Curitiba has a subtropical highland climate, meaning warm summers and cool winters for Brazil, with frequent clouds and occasional fog. Compared with coastal cities, temperatures are gentler and nights can feel fresh. The best time to visit is spring and autumn, when the weather is mild and parks are at their best, though each season has its charm. Everyday life in Curitiba blends Brazilian warmth with European influences. You will find coffee culture alive, bakeries serving pão de queijo and sweet breads, and lively public markets where fresh produce and regional cheeses compete for attention. The city has a strong theater scene, museums, and a reputation for cultural festivals, especially tied to the many immigrant communities. People are proud of their planning and public services, and you will notice a civic spirit in how streets and parks are kept. For visitors, there are several must-see spots. Start at the historic Largo de Ordem, an old neighborhood with colonial buildings, handicraft markets on Sundays, and cozy cafes. Don't miss the Botanical Garden, with its greenhouse inspired by French designs, neat flower beds, and a peaceful pond. For panoramic city views, visit the Oscar Niemeyer Museum, a striking modern building that houses art and cultural exhibits. Stroll along Rue X de Novembro, a pedestrian street lined with shops and street performers, then ride the unique red public buses that showcase the city's transport innovation. Park Tangu and Barigui offer green escapes, while the Wire Opera House, a theater set into a hillside, is an architectural treat. Practical tips will make your trip smoother. Curitiba is easy to explore by bus and bike. Buy a transit card for the rapid buses to save time. Portuguese is the local language, basic phrases will be appreciated, though many people in tourism spots speak some English. Carry a light jacket for cool evenings and be ready for quick weather changes. Tap water is generally safe in the city, but bottled water is common. Weekends bring markets and live music, so check local listings for events. For food lovers, try barredo, a traditional slow-cooked meat stew from Paraná, and local craft beers that reflect the European influence on brewing here. In conclusion, Curitiba is a quietly charismatic city that rewards slow travel and curiosity. It may not be on every tourist map, but its parks, smart urban design, and friendly everyday life make it an inviting stop. Whether you wander leafy avenues, sip coffee in a sunny square, or explore the cultural mix of neighborhoods, Curitiba feels like a well-kept secret that still knows how to welcome visitors.